Hi friends, today I am going to explain taper turning methods. So taper turning by taper turning attachment method. Let me see how to do the operation. So this is the taper turning attachment which is attached to the rear end of the lathe. So this taper turning attachment attached to the rear end of the lathe means it can be attached to the cross slide. So this is the cross slide. This can be attached to the cross slide with the help of bolts. So in this way you can attach this particular taper turning attachment to the lathe machine. We will see what is taper turning. Then we will do the operation on this particular attachment. So coming to what is taper turning. So taper turning is nothing but when the diameter of the piece changes uniformly from one end to the other end. The piece is said to be tapered. Taper turning as a machining operation is gradually reduction in diameter from one part of a cylindrical work piece to another part. So taper can be either external or internal. So these are the different taper turning methods. So we will see. So coming to the diameter of definition of the taper turning, so taper turning is nothing but so diameter of the workpiece from one end to the another end. It may varies uniformly and gradually. So that is called as taper turning. We can produce taper turning either externally. So in this externally, we can produce the taper turning internally also, especially for round jobs. So let's see how to do the taper turning operation with the help of taper turning attachment. First of all, you have to fix the workpiece. So this is one workpiece I have taken here. First, you have to take one workpiece that should be fixed on a 3J check, 3J self-centering check. Then you have to fix the cutting tool in the tool post. So coming to the parts of the taper turning attachment. So this is called guide bar. So guide bar can be placed on the base of the taper turning attachment. This is the base of the attachment. This is the guide bar. So guide bar can be placed on the base. So this part is called as guiding block. So guiding block can be mounted on the top of the guide bar. So after that we have one more shaft attachment is there. This is called as drawbar. So drawbar is connected to the rear end of the cross slide. So in this way you have to connect the parts of the taper turning attachment. So let's see the operation how we will do that. Before doing the operation you have to disengage the cross slide screw. This is the cross slide screw. You have to disengage the cross slide screw first. So in this way you have to disengage the cross slide screw from the cross slide before doing the operation. Now the cross feed handle is not in working position. Now we can give the depth of cut with the help of compound slide handle. So we will see the operation, how the operation is going on. First you have to contact the cutting tool with the workpiece, then you can produce the taper angle. Especially taper turning attachment method is used for producing of taper turning on a small length jobs as well as medium length jobs. Whereas in taper turning by tailstock set method, that can be used for producing of long length jobs. Tapers can be produced for especially long length jobs, whereas taper turning by compound slide method mainly used for producing of short length jobs. Whereas this operation can be used for producing long tapers as well as medium tapers. So this is the angle plate which is provided on the guide bar. So you can remove, you can just loosen this screw. After that you can use the one formula tan theta equal to d minus d by 2l. So in this way after calculation you will get the angle. For example you will get the angle as 10 degrees. You can move this particular screw to 10 degrees or 8 degrees or whatever it may be, you can, according to your use you can adjust the angle of the taper. So we will see how to lose this, how we can adjust the screw. So in this way you have to loosen the pots and adjust the angle of the particular taper. So in taper turning attachment method we can produce the maximum taper angle as we can produce up to 16, up to 14 and 15 degrees, up to maximum taper angle is 15 degrees only. When we are moving the longitudinal feed handle, the guiding block moves on the guide bar. So in this way it can mount it on the guide bar. So this is the guide block which is mounted on the guide bar.
Okay.
So now we can contact the cutting tool as well as the workpiece. Let me see the taper turning operation is produced or not. Rajgaru, go slow, go slow. Rajgaru, ante. Just ante. Konచెం depth front ki icheyandi. Ante. So in this way we have to produce the taper turning operation with the help of taper turning attachment. So in this way we are doing taper turning operation with the help of taper turning attachment. So let me see the final output of the workpiece. Now this is the final output of the taper turning operation. Thank you for your watching. If you have any doubt, please comment in comment section. Please share and subscribe. Thank you. Yours Polaya Chintada.